everybody, so it is Throwback Thursday once again, and a couple weeks ago we started featuring clips from the White Room Challenge here on Throwback Thursday, and you guys really seem to like them. So today I have another one of those clips. The challenge today is to decorate a kid's room with candy. How fun is that? I wish I could do that challenge, but watching it on YouTube is pretty much the next best thing, so let's take a look.
Here's today's challenge. Create the ultimate child's fantasy room using candy.
Wow. Oh no.
I want to make a robot where kids could climb into it and have a window. They will be attached here. I figured I could grab 2 chairs and use them as the kind of the knees of the robot. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I know I have to do paint and also candy, but I know what I want to do, and it's more arranging things, constructing things. Nice, I think that looks cool. Making decisions as far as how I'm going to hang things. Is it better to have the chairs back or not? Awesome. I'm going to use the couch as the base of my robot, becoming the feet. So as soon as I'm done with this, I guess we'll start hanging all the pieces and all that. I keep thinking of that candy that I have to put up, but I have to build the robot, assemble the robot. I have to paint my robot parts. Where's the candy? There's no candy. I haven't put one piece yet. You know what? Let's leave it like that. The body of my robot's up, and it's time to start adding candy. If I don't put candy in this robot, I'm gonna lose. I start putting the gears up by using lollipops and squared shaped candy. Maybe less candy than expected. I don't want to just freak out and put candy like crazy. I have to keep to my design. What I'm most worried about, I think, is the amount of candy I can incorporate in with the time I have left.
All right, you guys. Now it's time for each of you to present your room. Why don't you start, Melissa?
Sure. So, hello. I love kids. I think they're great. And I think I'm a kid at heart inside. So I decided why not make a big statement robot in my room.
It's really dynamic. But with your color choices, did you think of taking maybe something not quite so obvious as far as the primary colors and using those, and maybe interjecting something that has a little bit more of an edgier look to kind of bring that artistic flair to it?
Primary colors, I think they rock. So why not?
I like the way Mr. Robot is kind of welcoming us, but he's also embracing the room. So that was smart.
Giving you a big hug.
I love that you had a focus and you were going to do this robot and you went for it, and it's very clean and it's done beautifully.
Thank you.
But out of all of the designs, you've probably incorporated the least amount of candy. Mm-hmm. Did that concern you at all? Or?
The candy, I'm aware I could probably have used a little more candy, but I had a little issue as far as like time management, so I learned from that.
But I want to commend you on your use of candy and how simple it is and how purposeful it is. The cogs and the gears and the rope is really, really smart. Thank you very much, Melissa.
My whole point of being in this whole competition was to prove I'm capable of dealing with these kinds of challenges. So, you know, I think I accomplished that, and I feel like a winner.
So while it might be a little bit much to actually live in a room with a giant hugging robot, I do think there are a couple of interesting ideas there. I love how she painted the couch to give it a really cool geometric design, and if you want to do that, there are tons of tutorials online about how to paint your couch and what kind of fabric you need, what kind of paint you need, so you can just Google that if you want to do something similar. I think making the gears out of candy was a really fun touch, and if you do them kind of separate from having an actual giant robot, it might look a little more subtle and really cool. However, if you do make these, just make sure that you spray them with some sort of clear sealant so that the candy doesn't get all sticky, and make sure your kids are old enough to know that they're not actually allowed to eat that candy. But a more toned down version of that idea are these candy lamp bases, which I think are so fun, and you could use actual candy and glue them to a lamp base, or you could do just kind of a candy inspired lamp base with colorful string, or just painting a similar design. I don't know, just use your imagination like that song from that movie. So let me know in the comments if you have any other ideas about how you would use candy to decorate a room. And thank you guys so much for watching. So next week we're going to be taking a break from Throwback Thursday because we have 2 weeks of our HGTV Handmade Tiki Party, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But if you want to catch up on more White Room challenges, I'll put a playlist of all the videos we featured from that show in the description. Alright, that is it from me. Thank you for watching. Bye everyone.